Now we are finished with the basic polling agent duties. Now let's get on to the election offences. These are highly technical items, and it is recommended that the Wakil Calon should do his homework. Besides that, Singham, what other advice would you have for the Wakil Calon?
See, the thing is this, although the Election Offences Act is not a small volume, most of the things involved here involve just two sections, Section 3 and Section 4 of the Election Offences Act. And I think it is a very small price to pay to have both these sections known like the back of your hand, because this is critical. All the important things are within these two sections. Just go in and learn it. In particular, I want to bring your attention to Section 4, subsection D, which talks about any person willfully preventing, this is any of the election officer or clerk or interpreter or any other person willfully preventing anybody from voting where he knows or has reasonable cause to believe that such a person is entitled to vote. There were some issues regarding the KTM preventing voters from voting. You recall that? What was that about?
Well, it seems that if a voter were to ask for a paper other than from the top, he could be invited to leave the polling station.
But that is a direct violation of this law.
Well, this is something we haven't quite understood why. And the strange thing is the Deputy EC Chairman have said the other direction. It is an offence to ask for a ballot paper other than from the top.
On what basis?
I don't know.
There is no such law.
We don't understand.
See, the thing is, a lot of people are not aware that if the legal system pretty much says the federal constitution is the ultimate document. Any parliamentary enactment comes next to it, and subordinate to that is a regulation that is written by a particular body. This is a parliamentary enactment. This is the Election Offences Act, and this is only subordinate to the federal constitution. Anybody acting in violation of any one of these clauses is subject to a prison term and a fine. It's as clear as that.
Yeah, it says here 2 years term and a fine not exceeding 5,000 ringgit.
There we have it. So strictly speaking, if you say that I as a voter demand a ballot from the bottom of the pack and the KTM asks me to leave, I can take action against it?
Well, it seems to be the case since you have got your finger marked with indelible ink.
Right.
You are proven to be a bona fide voter.
Right.
It would seem to be the case because Section 4 of the Election Offences Act is actually an election protection act of the public from the election commission officers.
Yeah, correct. But this seems to be what's happening is they're protecting election. Should we test this? Should we during the election go in and demand a vote from the bottom, see what happens?
Well, that will be a decision to be left to the individual, because there's also another section, Section 6, which is very interesting. No prosecution shall be instituted without the sanction of the public prosecutor. And do you know who the public prosecutor reports to?
Never mind. We'll leave that for another day.
And what about
4 minutes already.